SuperNerdFriends, and welcome to Monday, and the last Monday, and the last day of the year. Woo! I'm not going to any parties or anything. It's just kind of another day to me. Um, I don't really understand New Year celebrations, honestly. Um, but enough talking about that because other things to talk about. I wrote down things, so I'm going to be looking down to see what I wrote. First, I want to say congratulations to Becky on your driver's test. I saw that you passed, what you wrote on Facebook, and that's really great. I know it can be really stressful, especially the beforehand, and some of the during, but I'm glad that you have your driver's license now. Hooray! You've joined the driving world. I'm really glad that you passed your test and everything is good, and that you took your test in December. Jeez, no, it's all snowy and, well, maybe it's not snowy over there, but it's been snowy on the other side of Washington. My parents got back home yesterday. They were here for a couple days, and that was nice to get to hang out with them. What else do I have to talk about? Oh, Becky talked about how much you love Benedict Cumberbatch and how excited you were to see his big face, and I'm just like, he's so weird looking. I don't know. I haven't jumped on his bandwagon of fans yet, his fan wagon. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm glad that you were happy. And then both of you guys talked about nostalgia, about reading or watching Hobbit and reading things. And I just felt nostalgia when I was watching it from like Lord of the Rings, you know? It just reminded me of good old Lord of the Rings times, and then Bilbo going to the past, and it's so beautiful, and I'm just like, can I just live here? Like, it's so pretty. I just want to live in this place. This beautiful New Zealand place with hobbit houses, and all these cool people. So, yeah, it was really nice. I saw the high resolution or frame rate, whatever version, and none of the scenes seem bad to me. I would kind of wish I had seen it in the non-high one first, so I could tell the difference. It was very pretty, and there were moments where it did seem more like real life, like how people were moving and what was happening. And I felt like it got a lot more of the subtle things across more easily. Like if people look in their eye and like moving of small details were easier to see. But I don't think that it was much different. I don't really know though. Oh, and then Haley, you were talking about her love of Englishmen, and that you occasionally love a good Brit now and then, like Giles, who's so wonderful. And I was just gonna say, you know, I think everyone loves a good Englishman. Um, So, you know, I don't think that's a specifically Becky thing. It just turns out that all the men that she likes are Englishmen. um, Becky, you should watch Buffy because it's great. It's funny now. I understand more how you feel about your fandom things because I never really got like the intense love for something until I watched Buffy, and then now I feel like I have that. Well, I kind of have it for Friends, but it's not the same. I don't know. But like it was making me think about that, and I was like, oh, I really should watch Doctor Who and Merlin so that I could try to participate with Becky and her fandoms, because it's really nice being able to show someone like something that you really like, and then have them, you know, just to get excited about it. Like that's pretty much all Haley and I talk about now is like what episodes of Buffy she's on and how she feels about it and stuff. So yeah. You should watch Buffy, and then we should try to get into some of your fandoms. And you should call me so that we can talk. Because I tried to call you the other day a couple times, but you were not available. Oh, and then Joanna texted me from your phone. That's, I think, or it could have been you. Can't tell, really, but it said, this is Joanna. Becky's with the dogs or something, so she couldn't answer the phone. But it was so weird, because I got, like, a text message, like, from you, like that had words, and I was like, Becky, what are you doing? Like, it's not even New Year yet, and our year's not up until May, because we started halfway through the year. So, what happening? But I'm assuming it was actually Joanna. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Um, oh, and Haley, you said something about it's like Tesla if he was an action hero, and I was going to say Tesla is an action hero. Everybody knows that. He should have his own show. I was thinking the other day about writing a song to do with Tesla and Edison about electricity. And then I was like, I have no ability to write songs, but I think that would be a really cool song if I could somehow conceive of it happening. Which is one of my New Year's resolutions, not to write a song about Tesla and Edison. That would be a very specific one. But one of them is to be more creative, do more creative things. Or I think it says create more things. So maybe I will do that. But yeah. I think I'll go over to my New Year's resolutions next video, because they're still taped to my wall. It's inconvenient. And I'm already doing my video, so I'm lazy. One thing I wanted to say about The Hobbit and about Assassin's Creed, it's great. Something they have in common. They both have Wilhelm screams in them. It was so wonderful. There's two in The Hobbit, at least. One of them was when they're in, like, the goblin cave underneath, like when Bilbo meets Smeagol, a golem, you know. And the other one, I don't remember where it was, but it was really obvious and really funny. I mean, not, like, really obvious, like, I guess if you didn't know exactly what it sounded like, then you wouldn't have noticed. But there was at least two in The Hobbit. And there was one sometime in Assassin's Creed, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. It's almost like a joke now. Like, you have to use Wilhelm screams in everything, so that, like, people can have the fun of finding it. So that was fun. The Hobbit was really good. Like, it was beautiful and wonderful, and I could have used more plot, but I understand because there's three of them that's difficult. I still don't think they needed three, maybe two, but yeah. Anyway, and I've been playing Assassin's Creed 3, and it's beautiful and wonderful, and it makes me so happy, and I want to talk to you about it so much, Haley, and so you need to play it. But yeah, I've just been getting really excited when I get to meet famous people from history, like George Washington and Benjamin Franklin and stuff. And, you know, I gotta be part of the Tea Party, and I gotta ride Paul Revere around, and all sorts of stuff. It's been fun. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go. I feel like this was kind of a lame last video for the year or whatever, but like I said, not huge on the holidays that we make up. Especially, like, it's only the new year on our calendar, you know, there's other calendars. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have great New Year's, and that 2013 will be awesome for us all. Bye!